Okay, now let us get into this evidence. And in order to understand the next video I'm about to do, we need to go back into the past. And this evidence is from NBC News, September 24, 2013. Because what you're not going to say that I'm making stuff up or it is conspiracy theories. Let's get into the evidence. Flashback at UN. Reagan wished for alien invasion to unite people on Earth. About 26 years ago, America's 40th president brought science fiction to the floor of the United Nations. Right? Now, let us get into what he said. During a speech before the United Nations in 1987, former United States President Ronald Reagan spoke longingly for the world unity that would happen if aliens invade Earth. And he said, perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bond. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat outside this world. Ronald Reagan wishing an alien invasion on Earth because of the kumbaya effect it would have on residents among nations. No. We live in a time when we hear a lot of allegations about blue beam and they're gonna fake an alien invasion. No. Understand, when we have the so-called alien invasion, whether it is real or fake, it goes with righteousness. Always remember that it goes with righteousness, it goes with faith, it goes with belief. These so-called aliens are demonic entities, and any nation or any people that stands with the Most High won't be terrorized by these alien invasion. No, let me break it down further. We already have aliens here. They are already here. So when they're going to say there will be an alien invasion and we all should unite, they know what they intend to do. Because they want your children to go fight in this blood sacrifice war. They want us all to unite under one umbrella willingly, using your free will. When you see this so-called alien invasion, whether fake or real, stay inside your homes and do not believe anything the government tells you. Whichever community you live in, you try to survive within your community. If your community is overrun by these so-called aliens, which is nothing more than demonic entities, then you've got to find a way out. Understand, if you're in the UK, these so-called aliens or demonic entities, they won't be able to invade every city or every town. These invasions will follow righteousness. Because if you have a town that is righteous, then we won't have much problem with alien invasion. Not saying we won't have our share of disturbances, but we won't have a massive problem. We'll be able to survive what we get. But some areas in the UK will be devastated. And it is the same for the United States of America, right? It depends on your area, your town, your city, and your state. If you stand for righteousness, you won't have to deal with this massive alien invasion, whether fake or real. It's just like the April 8th eclipse, where some people saying it is fake, some people saying it is real. But understand, these people never let a good crisis go to waste. and they know how to utilize it as well, right? The aliens are already here. We've got a good amount of aliens, right? Others will be joining, but we already have aliens. We've been living side by side with them for thousands of years. Believe that part, right? So they're hoping that if there's an alien invasion, the very same people that have lied to you is open to unite you. Now, if you think what I'm saying to you is a lie, go look up what Ronald Reagan said at the UN in 1987. So you understand that there is some sort of a sinister plan when it comes down to this alien invasion and unity, to unite everyone under one umbrella because of these big bad aliens, which is nothing more than demonic entities and fallen angels and whomever. Always remember they follow righteousness. The more righteousness in your town, your city, your county, your state, the less likely they would have any effect on you. So we need to pray and get our house in order and understand we are in a spiritual war. Everything is about frequency as well. Frequency is important. So when you have your alien invasion, it'd be nice to have music, right, to be playing, because some of these frequencies that comes out of music, they can't deal with it. And I'm talking about the fallen angels themselves. That is what I prove. I don't talk about things that I don't know. I talk about things that happen to me and I find a solution. And the frequency that I use a lot in my home is reggae music, Garnet Silk, Bob Marley, and Dennis Brown. Now, a lot of people out there might say, oh, they make these music under the influence of marijuana and blah, blah, blah. The point is, that's the music I play when I have an infestation, right? So I would suggest that you put some music with some good frequency as part of your end time survival kit. Now I'll be going into the next video with the Vatican. No, we need to pray, get our house in order, and understand this is a spiritual war. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, right? Wickedness in high places. Let us pray and say glory be to the Most High.